how you all doing? Welcome to a brand new video. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're all having a really lovely week. Today I'm going to start my decorating. I can't wait. You might have seen in the previous video I've already done my hot chocolate station. So today I'm going to be doing the rest of the kitchen in the theme of gingerbread men, people. And I'm going to do like room by room. I'm pretty much going to be decorating. I'm going to do my lounge. I'm going to be doing a little bit in the bedrooms. I'm going to be doing the outside of my house, so this is just one of many videos. If it's something that you might enjoy, please consider subscribing. Just press the little red subscription button, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I do upload. I'm going to start in the kitchen. I've laid everything on the bench that I'm going to be using today to style the kitchen. I'm going to be styling these shelves here. I got this Christmas tree in the sale last year from Wilkinson's. It needs sort of puffing out, and I didn't even try it when I bought it, but I have now, and it does look quite pretty when it's all lit up. There's a lot of stuff from last year. There's a few new additions, and there's a few things that I haven't came across yet which I need to add to it. So I think I'm going to be styling the shelf with this, which I made last year using my Cricut machine and some iron-on vinyl. I'll be putting this little Christmas tree up there. I need to put some new batteries in that. I got this little book from Vinted, and I just thought it was ever so cute. It's got all different kinds of gingerbread in, so I'm going to be trying a few of those. I made that sign last year and used it on my hot chocolate station. I've got quite a few gingerbread houses here. I think I got that from the car boot sale in the summer, you know. I think those were from Poundland last year. This is a new addition, a light up gingerbread house, and it's so beautiful. It's got so much detail on it. I absolutely love it, and it's all sparkly. That one is a musical box, and I got that last year from Marks and Spencer's. I've got a few things from like the likes of Home Bargains. I got that from Asda. I think that was from Asda in the sale last year as well. This one's a new addition. I got this one from TK Maxx. Also, the gingerbread cup is a new addition which came from Poundland. I made these mug toppers last year in a video, and I will link that below if you wanted to do them. So I made them out of polyfiller. I'm using the mugs which I picked up from the range, and they also have like little gingerbread on them, but I think it looks quite nice. It'll look nice sitting on the hot chocolate station with the mug topper on. I got this little mug, I don't know where I got it from. I got the spoons last year from Shein, I believe. I picked up this year. This was from Asda, and it's just to rest your spoon on. Got the glass candy canes from the garden centre. I got this candle last year from Home Bargains, and I just stuck the little stag's head on the top. I got the gingerbread lights from eBay earlier on in the year. I made that sign last year on a chopping board, just using my Cricut machine again. These gingerbread were mostly all from last year, but they are dead cute. This one's a new addition, and this is a new addition. I'm going to hang those on the Christmas tree I've just shown you in the corner there, or I might put some on this little white tree. I've got loads of other little accessories in there that I need to sort through. I got that gingerbread that's just dry, and I've just washed them. I washed all my glass jars out ready, and I got that one from last year from Asda. This morning I've just tidied this cupboard out, the larder cupboard, which is nice and organised now. Got my mulled cider spices ready and the mulled wine one. So I've got everything in order in here, so I'm really happy. Good morning guys, it is several days later from the first part of this video. It seems to be taking us ages to do anything these days. So I've got everything laid on the bench. You would have already seen possibly my hot chocolate station. I will link that video below if you haven't seen it. But today I'm going to finish off decorating the kitchen. So I'm going to put a little garland along the windowsill. I've stripped these shelves bare. And a little tip for you guys, when you're putting out your Christmas decor and you've often got nowhere to put the deco that's already out, I always just pop it into the boxes that the Christmas decos come out, so that I'll just go into the shed and it'll stay there until after Christmas, and then I'll switch it back up. I moved the Christmas tree from there because it just wasn't working, and I've put it in this corner, and I've just popped it in a little basket with some throws. It's still not ideal, but I've got nowhere to put it, and I do want it in this room. And it does get, when I turn off the lights, it does give a beautiful little like orangey glow. It's so pretty. I've decided I'm not going to decorate that tree with gingerbread because I quite like it the way it is. I'll put the lights back on. I've put my little tea towel out, the gingerbread one, which I feel is such a shame because I bought it off eBay, and somebody's gone to the bother of like embroidering the gingerbread cookie recipe on it, but they've used like a really shabby sort of, not a very white tea towel, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind, it looks all right on there. So I've added a few little extras that I'm going to be using today. I decided to use the gingerbread cups on my hot chocolate station, so I just got these ones out that I cricketed last year. So I've got a few bits to put around. Okay guys, the first thing I want to do is style these shelves. I'm going to do them gingerbread themed, obviously to match the rest of the kitchen. So I've chosen some bits that I'm going to be using. So here goes. Right, first thing, I'm going to put this up, which is one of my cricket makes, and I really love it. And I'm just going to pop this little Christmas tree up there as well. I need to put some batteries in, some new batteries. Just going to pop that there. And I've put in my wax melt burner, I've got cookies and cream. It's a really nice one, it's Asda's, and it smells so good. So I'll just pop that up there. I don't want to spill the wax. And it's up safely. So that's the first thing. Middle shelf, I think I'm just going to do sleigh, and then for the bottom I'm going to use this gingerbread house. Hope you can see. And I'm going to put a little bit of this gingerbread bunting along as well. So I'm just going to anchor it in place using the and I'm going to use some of these mugs that I cricketed as well, just to hold the button in place because it's dead light. Turn them a bit more forward. I'm really happy with that. I think that looks dead cute. Can you see the top as well? I'll move you a bit closer. So just, I will fiddle with it, no doubt. On the top I've just got the wax melt burner and the picture and the little Christmas tree, which lights up, but like I say, I need to renew the batteries on there. And then I think I'll fiddle with this one, maybe put something, I hate things all tall, I like staggered things. So I think it kind of works. And then on the bottom shelf I've just got the two gingerbread cups, the little bunting and the gingerbread house. So I'm quite happy with that, the way it looks. So I'm just puffing out the bunting. I'll put it in place. I did cut it a size last year, so I know it fits okay. Probably need a little bit of glue tack to hold it into place. Right, and then I need to start decorating it, and I'm going to decorate it with some gingerbread ornaments. So I've got little things like this. I'm not going to actually wire them in or sit them in, I'm just going to kind of sit them in place because it's probably not going to move. So I'll put one on each side. I've got that little cute one from the garden centre, I think that's lovely. I've got all these are all different, but they're just nice and light and they can just sit in place. I'll just grab some scissors to cut this tag. And I do want to obviously decorate that little white tree in the corner as well. He's a bit drunk, that one. Got these. Now, will I use those on there or not? Yeah, I probably will. Just cut the tags off and pop them along there as well. And they just sort of stand in place. How cute. He's got a little baker's hat on. Windowsill, I'm just going to use some of this bunting that I cut to size last year. I've wrapped around some LED lights, although they seem to have, I might have to redo that. I'll do that when I'm finished, but I'll just put the bunting in place. I'm wondering if that'll sit on the windowsill. No, it won't go there. I might actually put the gingerbread lights on the windowsill because I'm not using those. Sorry, the lighting is absolutely dreadful. I'm going to go and put the top light on, see if it looks any better. Is that better or worse? That's probably a bit better, isn't it? So I'm just puffing out the bunting. I'll put it in place. I did cut it to size last year, so I know it fits okay. Probably need a little bit of glue tack to hold it into place. Right, and then I need to start decorating it, and I'm going to decorate it with some gingerbread ornaments. So I've got little things like this. I'm not going to actually wire them in or sit them in, I'm just going to kind of sit them in place because it's probably not going to move. So I'll put one on each side. I've got that little cute one from the garden centre, I think that's lovely. I've got all these are all different, but they're just nice and light and they can just sit in place. I'll just grab some scissors to cut this tag. And I do want to obviously decorate that little white tree in the corner as well. He's a bit drunk, that one. Got these. Now, will I use those on there or not? Yeah, I probably will. Just cut the tags off and pop them along there as well. And they just sort of stand in place. How cute. He's got a little baker's hat on. finished off the kitchen now. I've been out, I've just came back and it's starting to get a bit dark, so I decided to leave it with the lights off and show you what it looks like. I decided not to use the gingerbread lights because I just wasn't feeling it and I didn't like them. I've put a few candy canes on this tree and I will put some more on there when I find them. It's just like I've got so many bags of stuff at the minute to go through. So this is the area I've decorated this afternoon. So I'll take you over. Most of you guys have probably seen the hot chocolate station already, but this is what it looks like when it's starting to get dusk with the lights off. I've put a few extra little bits and pieces on here. On this little tray here, I've just got gingerbread latte hand wash and moisturiser, and I've just put a little candle and the Christmas tree. Along the little garland along my window, I've just put some battery operated lights and I've just fed some gingerbreads through. I haven't wired them in, I haven't stuck them, they're just lying in place and it's easy. If I need to clean the windowsill, they're easy taken off and put back on. And then over here I've just got my little white tray and I've just put little gingerbreads on there, and at the bottom I've put gingerbread house and the gingerbread candle. But that's pretty much everything. Oh, over here I've decided not to put these little lights on because they're just too blue. I don't really like this cooker hood light to start with, so but I'll just show you when I put them on what it looks like. But it's definitely not for me. They are very blue, white, and I quite like the warmth of this area here because, you know, it's that soft lighting. Right, I'm just going to put them on and show you what it looks like with them on. Like I say, I'll leave them up there, but I won't actually have them turned on. Over this area, I've just put my sign. I absolutely love this sign, and I wish I could showcase it somewhere nicer than just on the back of the hob, because it hasn't really got a lot of show there. I've also put out my little gingerbread book, which I absolutely love. This it's like a recipe book, and it's got so many different kinds of gingerbread in there, different recipes, and it's got different, like you can build a gingerbread house and things like that. But it's a fab little book. I got a vintage, I think it was like £1.99 or something like that. But I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to have that displayed on that page open. And you guys seen my shelves earlier, which I'm really thrilled with. I love the way they look. So overall, an overall look in the room is just looking really cosy, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to put the lights on now. It doesn't look as cosy now, does it? It still looks nice though. Yeah, I'm absolutely in love with the kitchen the way it is. It's lovely. Anyway guys, that brings us to the end of my little kitchen tour and my decorating video. Hope you've enjoyed it. And next I'm going to be moving on to my living room, I think. That'll be the next project, so I can't wait to start that. Anyway guys, I hope you have a wonderful week, and hopefully I'll see you all in my next video.